I'm going to review this idea of self-care and self-compassion. And, this is an interesting subject because I think what I witness in our culture is we have those of us that are martyrs that say everything else comes before me. I'll put everybody and everything before myself. And then we also have on the other end of the spectrum complete self-absorption that people have, or they're obsessed with uh, having the perfect body or, the perfect looking family. So we're unpacking. That's not what this is about. We're coming into an awareness that our ability to be of service to others is directly related to our ability to care for ourselves in meaningful ways. So some of the things that we've gone over are self-care practices that you can integrate into your daily life. We've gone over the 3-breath practice, placing the hands on the heart, self-soothing techniques, and finding ways for you to bring that into your daily life, perhaps moments of transition between classes, when you get up, before you go to bed, having an awareness of what you need to be well, prioritizing that and in ways that make sense for your life. And the thing that I find the most important in my journey of cultivating this awareness is recognizing that your inherent worth and value as a human being there's not a connection to your task list and your value. We've been socialized in a culture that values people by their ability to produce. And so unpacking that is really important, and creating that relationship with just being aware of your breath, paying attention to being alive. And there's a paradox here because it's when we can bring more ease into our lives and we can orient ourselves more into the present moment without that voice that's in the past or in the future. When we can orient ourselves into the present moment with kindness and compassion, when we learn how to regulate, then this is about cultivating presence. And what happens here when we're able to do that, when we're able to do our own work in the world from a place of grounded awareness, we are operating more from our potential than from that tired or wired space. And so that relationship, again, that everything is relational when we think about this type of care. Your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your family, your work environment, finding ways to have healthy relationships in all of those areas. So that's what we're looking at. I'm going to offer a practice. I offered it in our series, and this comes from Kelly Palmer, and who has a yoga business called Peace-Filled Mama, and she has a lot of great resources on yoga and parenting, so you might want to pass some of those on. I'll share her link in our resource. But I'll invite you to bring your hands and place them in front of you with 2 fists, and thinking of an obstacle maybe that you are currently facing, whether it be with technology, time management, personality differences, any number of things that could be happening right now. Just imagining those, holding them in front of you, and letting them go. I'll do that 2 more times. It could be the same obstacle. You could be navigating a whole obstacle course. So bringing that in front of you, seeing them in your mind's eye, taking a deep breath in, and letting it go. 1 more time. We'll take those obstacles, see them in front of you. Breathing in, exhale, letting them go. And just invite yourself to ground and settle. Maybe keep your eyes open or close them. Breathing in and out, and just inviting into your awareness the story that you're telling yourself about those obstacles. Is there blame? Are you blaming yourself or others? Or is there a harsh critical voice that shows up? So just observing that and seeing if there is another way of seeing these. There's another way of being in space with these challenges. Seeing if you can create some softness around those challenges. Maybe a sense of humor, something to laugh at about the challenges. I know for myself, I take life very seriously, but I don't always take myself so seriously, and it softens the edge of many things. So we'll breathe in and out together 3 breaths as we've been doing. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it. And the next breath arises, bringing a little bit more air in as you breathe in, feeling that breath rise all the way up. And you come to the top of that breath and you let it go. And then the next breath, breathing in and letting it go. And as you come to the bottom of that exhale, just inviting yourself to notice what's present in your body, in your thoughts and feelings. And taking your time to slowly open your eyes. All right. Thank you.